Well, my shade has broke once again and turned into a kite. Woo! I'm not going to fix it in a hurry. Good afternoon. How's everyone today? Hope you're doing well. You know, something I sometimes think to myself, I watch all these different YouTube channels and news and whatever I watch, and I think none of them are upbeat. None of them are like cheerful, and there's always got to be drama or who's killed something or who stole something. And dude, how do you stay sane in this world? So I come here each day and I try to stay calm, stay normal, and be myself, and just flood your little place wherever you are with love, joy, peace, and kindness. Is that okay? Mom and one little baby. See that? Little black dot. Baby just chased the baby dove away. Where's the baby gone? You can just see its head trying to hide. See it? There it goes. There he goes. See the baby? It's starting to cool off a little bit. I think in another month or so it'll really cool off nice. Then I can get back to it. But today I had to go to town to get some photocopying done. I got a lot of paperwork to do, which I'll tell you a little bit about it later. It's all positive, but it's just, I think as we get older, do not like playing with paperwork or anything that's supposed to be semi-important. You know, it's like leave me alone. I don't want to mess with all this stuff. Just want to go wake up in the morning, eat some food, and come play in the garden. For the last few days I haven't come out too much because my skin got sore from sweating too much, and it made me feel a little bit wonky. But I feel a lot better now. I feel really good. Just feel a bit like I guess I'm a little bit stressed a little bit because I got this paperwork to do, and I got to go to. It's nothing to do with the pump or anything like that. I got to go to Bangkok on Friday. I'll tell you later what it's all about. Today I went to town. I got some photocopying done. Got some more bird food, and what else did I get? I got some snacks. I went to a shop, a different 7-Eleven, and they have my old sandwich here. But I didn't get any because they had sausage rolls, believe it or not. They could have done with being warm. Next time I'll buy a couple, I think, and bring them home, then I can warm them up. Because they were nice, but they were like room temperature, you know. Maybe a little bit of mustard and warm them up would have been really yummy. One of the things I've been watching for the last few days, and I have no idea why I've been watching it. You know, when I was in the green clothes, every 3 months I had to go, because I was in a school. There was a teacher teaching teachers how to teach in a school. And every 3 months I had to go listen to drug lectures. All about drugs. And it was the most boring thing in the world. You know, this is what heroin looks like. This is what this tablet looks like. This is what, you know, barbiturates look like. This is what marijuana looks like. This is all the paraphernalia that goes with it. And it was like, dude, it was like sitting in the dentist's office all day waiting to have your tooth pulled. You know, nothing to look forward to. It's boring. But now, just lately, for some reason, you know, there's I don't know why, just interested in I guess I got interested, I think, when I watched a thing about cartels, how they launder money, and which banks do it, and all this sort of stuff. And kind of got me fascinated. And then I started watching about fentanyl. And then after learning about fentanyl and its side effects and so on, I learned about meth, where it comes from, and so on. And it's funny because you know, I'm here in like mid-Thailand, I guess you could say, or a little bit north. North of Bangkok anyway. Overall, I'm still, you know, quite a bit north because of how tall Thailand is. But they said the meth capital of the world is Myanmar. I'm like, shit, that's right next door, right? The Golden Triangle. And how they try to smuggle it down here, and it's in Thailand it's called yaba, and the side effects, and you know, all that sort of stuff. And But you know what it leaves me with when I think about it at the end of the day? I think, you know, I've never had a problem with, you know, I used to drink beer. I never got really into spirits. I would drink rum and Coke sometimes, Bacardi rum or Navy rum, sometimes with Coke, playing cards with friends. But never really, I mean, never really got excited about it. I drank beer till I was like 40-something. And I've had beers, you know, between now and then anyway, but like one or two. You know, I can't remember the last time I had a drink. And it's not like I'm asking for a medal or anything. It's just doesn't interest me anymore. You know, it's a waste of money and it helps my belly grow too much. And gives you a headache. So I'd rather drink cold tea. But I think, why do people have to take that stuff? And I understand why that people get depressed, or they're down in the dumps, or they have an addictive personality, or whatever reason. But you know, it's like today, coming back, I had to slow down and stop on the dirt road coming home, because a palm branch fell in the road. So rather than tearing my truck up, I got out to move it. And when you get out to move it, you see a small flower on a small plant. And you think, oh, wow. But how many people see the flower? You won't see it in the car. You have to get out to see it. So, you know, it's beautiful. There's so many beautiful things in nature if we slow down to look at them. I don't know. I'm curious on your response. I really would like to hear an articulate, smart reply, not a sarcastic, nasty one, please. Okay, I fixed it. I couldn't help myself. This corner, closest to me, and the other corner both broke, so I just tied it to the next one along, made a loop at the end and wired it to the shape a little bit, and hopefully that'll hold. I don't know how long it'll hold for. In the principles of recovery with pulleys and so on, it's now got two places to hold instead of one. So will that help, or will it just break just as fast? Or as soon as the motor gets on top, will it snap? Who knows, huh? Wait and see. I'd just like to give a shout out to Tony from Bad Badger in Thailand, because I was watching one of his videos the other day, and he said, I don't know if he subscribes or not. Yes, I do subscribe. And he said, thank you to Kevin, me, for encouraging him to build his garden. That's most kind, Tony. So, but your garden is looking nice, and when you build that tiki house, I'm sure it's going to be really nice. I'm about to come have a look. Drink a pina colada in your tiki house. What do you think? Okay, I have a theory. Why do people use drugs so much? Perhaps, and I'm not saying they're soft in any way, meaning a derogatory term. How about if the reason they use drugs is because the world is too hard and they can't cope? Because the world is supposed to be more kind and compassionate, less fighting, less wars, less lying and cheating. And one of the ways they cope is to escape. Like unplug from this world and plug into a different world. I think that, in my opinion, that's probably the most logical explanation that I can think of, is this world is just a little bit too much for them. Maybe they're spiritual people, maybe they're kinder people, but they just can't cope, so they unplug. So on that note, guys, I'm going to sign off and say good night. Look after yourselves, buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. All the very best.